But my thing is like, if you are like truly insecure, then you are kind of low vibrational, and you probably gonna bring that on to her. Yo, man, you already know who it is, man. It's that. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Island God Talk podcast, man. JU and Kingmeechyyy in the building, man. How you doing today, bro?
I cannot complain. I'm doing quite nicely. Not gonna lie, I'm doing quite nicely. How about you, man?
Pretty good. Yeah, man, it's another day, man. May 4th. Everybody's celebrating Cinco de Mayo, and I'm saying y'all be safe tomorrow, especially if you watch the show. Well, I want everybody to be safe, but especially if you watch us now.
Definitely. Like, don't get me wrong, you can have a little fun, but don't get too lit, man. Don't get. Do you got anything planned? Like, you got?
No. Well, the only thing I plan is to probably not drink at all, type shit.
Not drink at all. Like,
yeah.
Hey, that's a great plan to have.
Yeah. Just I'm saying, you on a journey, you gonna be different. I'm saying, and part of like just even being okay with being different, just doing shit like that sometimes for no reason at all. Like shit, I might even still go out, maybe do a little shrooms or something, but I'm saying, no drinking for your boy.
I definitely feel that.
Yeah. We gonna hop right into this first topic. So we got a little funny one for y'all today. Let me pull it up. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of types of I guess like sexual energies. They have, I guess there's low vibrational sexual energies and there's high vibrational. And this girl, she made a post. It's like low vibrational D, and like just different things that mean a dude has low vibrational D. So let me find this post.
You got hella guns.
So boom. So we found to stay away from low vibrational dick. These are all the things that whatever particular girl, she posted and said, if you are these things as a man, then you probably have low vibrational D. So we're going to go through and see if she correct or not. Now, the first one says insecure. And, like when a girl says a dude is insecure, like usually it's about him not wanting her to do a certain thing, or it's usually about his standards and preferences, know what I'm saying? So, but I will say, if you are like truly insecure, like you have like insecurities or you care too much about what people think or like things like that, then yeah, you probably are a little low vibrational,
But I got a question. What do you think she means by low vibrational D?
Well, these are the things that is what she's saying. Like basically, low vibrational D, like you come with bad energy versus like you coming with good positive energy.
Oh, okay, got you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this makes sense. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So what you think about like the insecure one? Though?
Insecure? I mean, it just like you said, bro. Most of the time when women, they say insecure is because the man has standards in some kind of way. Like, he doesn't want her going out in a certain kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, like, so really. But, like, let's say he was truly insecure. Like, for the sake of argument, truly insecure. Like, he doesn't like his girlfriend going out at all. Like, no matter what she's wearing.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, that's probably some low vibrational. I mean, I don't even like
because my thing is, like, we can just like say this stuff is like low vibrational behavior, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is like, if you are like truly insecure, then you are kind of low vibrational, and you probably gonna bring that on to her. So like, because I think like what she's saying is like these things may make him transfer bad energy to you if you was to have sex with him.
Gotcha.
So boom, the next one is don't love themselves. I think that one's pretty much correct. Like, if you don't love yourself, you probably are like low vibrational.
Do you think this bitch loves herself though? Like that's the only thing I'm thinking. Like, who posted this? Like, do you love yourself? Like
it was literally on the melanin shade room, so it could be like any just random junk. But like, hopefully she does. Like, let's try to take it away from like a specific person and just say like, this is just a list of things that someone seen as low vibrational. We just,
All right, got you.
Yeah. But that one's pretty much self-explanatory. If you don't love yourself or you are in a place where you can love yourself, you probably are like in a low vibrational state,
That is facts.
Now this is where like I don't fuck with like the list at this point, because she's talking about like friends with benefits. Like, if the dude wants to be friends with benefits, like that's what I'm assuming. Like, I think a dude that knows that and he's putting that out there to a girl, I think he's high vibrational because he's not lying and he knows what he wants.
Literally, you hit it on the head. He's not lying. He's not trying to. He's not gonna tell you, "Oh, I'm finna cuff you." Like, nah, he keeping it a complete man. Very high vibrational in my book.
Yeah. Okay, next one. No plans, purposes, or ambition. Like, yeah, you're gonna be a low vibrational dude, and if you don't have any ambition, she definitely ain't gonna have any ambition. Y'all gonna be two people that are probably gonna be in a very short-lived relationship because it's gonna be based probably around like sex or like whatever you do or whatever you give her type shit.
That's facts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, be on your purpose.
Definitely. I still like every time you say something, I just think like, who is this girl? Like, what are her ambitions? Because it seems like she got to be one of the most high vibrational persons in the world, bro.
She might be though, you know.
Gotta be.
She might, you know what I'm saying? It could be things. A lot of times people complain about things they don't like about themselves. So you know.
Literally, they say if you can see it in other people, you got to see it in yourself a little bit.
Get drunk every day. Yeah, it's low vibrational. It's probably an alcoholic. We already know, like, dudes who get drunk every day, they tend to be less rational and have erratic behavior, especially over time. So, yeah.
Hell yeah, definitely destroys the mental.
Mm-hmm. Only wants to see you at night. Like, that doesn't have to be low vibrational. That's just, you just not that type of girl. You're not high vibrational if a nigga only wants to see you at night. I'm just sorry to tell you, like.
Bro, yeah, like literally, that doesn't make you low vibration. That just means you a booty call. Like,
like you gotta look at yourself and understand why the dudes only want to see me at night. It's because how I look, or it's because they are embarrassed. Like, if you're a joint that a nigga feels proud about, he's gonna be taking you out in the daytime to public places and things like that.
Facts.
So that means she's low vibrational, not him. Next one, lack communication skills. Yeah, that could be one, but a lot of times you probably don't even know how to listen. Or the thing is, if a dude feels like comfortable, like as a man, you should be this way either way to be able to like speak your mind and say what a girl did wrong. You definitely shouldn't be afraid to correct women and stuff like that. But a lot of girls can't handle the truth, and that's why like a lot of dudes lie. Cause they rather not even go through it.
Facts.
Next one, don't groom themselves. Like, yeah, I mean, you should like take care of yourself and your hygiene and all those things. I don't think not grooming makes you low vibrational, because if you look at even like spiritual figures, they weren't the most like well groomed. And if you look at a lot of the most spiritual people, like they not getting their nails and haircut and all that stuff. So I think that's just. Like, you could tell like a Western girl made this list. Like,
bro,
like
what?
That thing, she's spiritual. She's into what's it called, astrology and shit.
Yeah,
like she's definitely yeah. Next one, don't want to build with you, just chill with you. I think that says more about you than it does the dude.
I feel like most girls don't want to build with. They don't even know how to build.
Yeah, like, and if a dude doesn't even see potential to build with you and he just want to chill with you and probably just fuck Netflix and chill, and he just sees you as not like you don't deserve the better treatment that he probably give to another girl who he felt that way about.
Definitely.
No self-care, poor diet. Yeah, you're gonna be low vibrational if you have a poor diet.
I got bread. This bitch eat cheese. I put bread on it, bro.
Yeah. Oh, she actually says follow. She has her IG information at the bottom. It says follow my modeling career on Instagram. And the last one is don't read. And it depends. It depends if he's already like older and has a lot of wisdom. He probably doesn't need to read. Like, he could probably write his own books.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Oh, she is Nadine Simmons.
Damn.
She probably changed her shit, yo.
Literally,
She probably was getting backlash and shit. Because she probably wasn't living by that shit. But
can't.
Yeah, I think like some of the list is valid. A lot of it is like her emotions and her personal experience with dudes probably, and which is cool. Like, you'll find some information in that, but you also got to see like it's coming from female nature. It's not going to be the most like logical list of things, but some of those things is definitely ring true. You know what I'm saying? Like the don't love themselves, no purpose, getting drunk every day. poor diet.
Like,
Like those things that you're probably gonna be low vibrational D. You gonna be transferring bad stuff into her, and but you also have to look at yourself as a man. Like, what's low vibrational pussy? Like,
I was thinking the same thing.
That's really way more dangerous than low vibrational D. Like,
for the simple fact, bro, that list was so general. That could have been for men and women. Like, women could definitely eat unhealthy, and that's gonna be by that standard, that's low vibrational pussy, bro. Drinking every day, that shit is gonna be very low vibrational. Only one to have sex at night, that's low vibrational. So like, I feel like when you really start thinking about or talking about low vibrational, you gotta kind of do it both ways.
Yeah, definitely. Like, so boom. So the next topic is going to be about just addressing stress. Now, I think as people, we need to, especially people on self-improvement, you need to like embrace stress, but that's only to like a certain extent. Like, you need to welcome it and have like a good relationship with stress and be able to like thrive under pressure and in stressful situations. But you also just have to understand, like, there's good stress and there's bad stress, and there's like things in between. And you need to like, if something is like some uncontrollable stress to you, like, yeah, you probably need to get that out of your life. But even getting it out of your life, if you're able to do that, like, you're not in jail or some shit. Like, if you can physically get up and move out of a situation, then it's really controlled stress. And controlled stress isn't always bad for us. Like, you think of like hot and cold therapy, like saunas or cold showers and stuff like that. Definitely. Like, those are good stresses because they can be controlled, and it's like being a fucking Super Saiyan where you can train and you know it's benefits to you training, and you know it's not going to kill you, and you can stop training whenever you want to stop, you know?
Literally. I totally agree, though. Bro, and that's the thing, because really all stress does, it teaches you how to deal with it, bro. So even if it's a little mental stress, you think of what's the best option. I always embrace it in my life because I'm thinking like, damn, this is another problem I get to solve. Not like, if once you start looking at it like this, like it's only going to help you, it's definitely way more beneficial. But if it's something like more long term, like it's just something you just be thinking about all day and night,
like a decision or something like that that's just weighing on you. Understand you can, or you have a stressful job and you feel like it's just too much and it's starting to affect your health, because bad stress and bad relationships with stress, that's the stuff that like diseases and stuff.
Literally, I was just gonna think about that. I was just gonna say that, like, diseases, that comes from like when it stays on your mind too long and you're just constantly worrying. That's what you can't do. You can't just be constantly worrying about something, especially something that is not even that big of a deal. I feel like most of the things we stress about, if we like take a step back, it's probably not that big of a deal.
Yeah, if you really step out and look at this realm and this universe for really what it is, it's, your problems are going to be so insignificant. And even like, that's why like I'm gonna keep saying, like, have a good relationship with stress. Even like when you're trying to learn something and you might get a little frustrated or irritation. I was watching like Dr. Huberman, he was just talking about like how to learn and things like that. Like, the stress and agitation and frustration you get from trying to like learn something new and you just can't get it right away, which is it's normal not to be able to pick up on something right away, but those feelings and that stress, that's what's building those neuron connections and it's gonna help you learn. Like, that's just part of the process. And you have to enjoy the process and understand, like, being on self-improvement, it's not gonna be fucking candy corns and rainbows every day, you know?
That's so facts. But like once you start learning, and I'm glad you said that, like the neurons, it really starts connecting, and then once they start connecting, bro, you learn to deal with stuff so much easier. Like starting with any new thing, just like making shirts, anything. At first, when I was learning, that shit was stressful as fuck because it was like, bro, I'm fucking up, and then a lot of times you wasting money too. That's what gets even more stressful. So it just builds. But then once you get it, you get it. Thing like that. But the stress relievers, bro, I feel like that's the big one too. You need to pick some good stress relievers, and drugs is not the best one.
Yeah, definitely it's not drugs. I think the most basic one that people like forget how good of a stress reliever it can be is a good night's sleep and meditation. Like those two things, when you're sleeping, when you're meditating, especially like deep meditation, you're going into that same place where you getting out of the space where you're worrying about this problem, like all the physical shit. You're not worried about it anymore, definitely. And you're in a space where you are relieved from those things, and like especially meditation, when you're learning to have more control over your thoughts, and not even control over your thoughts, but how you respond to your thoughts and things like that, and being able to put certain direct thoughts in your mind, especially when a negative one does come, you can replace it with something positive. Just going into those spaces, making sure you are getting good sleep, especially if you're on self-improvement and you're grinding, like you entrepreneur, like you definitely got to be getting good sleep. And I'm pretty sure it's plenty other stress relievers, going to spas, and just a lot of things.
Hell yeah. But you just got to find something that works with you, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That's just, I feel like that's the best thing. So whatever you like to do, whether it's taking a walk, bro, exercising, that's the big one for me, bro.
Yeah, because it's tension relief when you're doing that. It's like you stress or you got things on your mind and it's starting to build up and you got tension in your body, and releasing it, especially like exercise and things, that's really good.
Hell yeah. And I learned that, like, if I got a lot of stuff in mind, if I can just go for a run, bro, after I go, like, and it just helps me get out all the, like, really all the negative, the positive, all the things in my head, it just clears it for me. Mm-hmm. Like, what's one of yours?
Like I said, meditation, working out, those are probably, like, my main ones. To me, I don't really, like, I got a real good relationship with stress. Like, when things are stacking up, I just understand, like, this is what I asked for. If I think about who I'm becoming, like that's a person that deals with stress in a positive way. It's not like, oh my God, all these things are going on. It's like, nah, you smile in the face of stress, and you laugh at it, and all, because you know, like, all you have to do is have a plan. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this. And you just try to execute to the best you can every time.
Definitely. And that's another good one, laughing at it, bro. I promise you, that's probably, I like that one. Especially if you're like just worked out or you're kind of tired, bro. Sometimes you just gotta laugh at that shit, and like, because it seems like it makes the problem so much smaller than what it is. It puts it in perspective, like life could be a whole lot worse right now, bro. I'm cool with my
and understand that you literally manifested, like, whatever stressful situations, 9 times out of 10 you manifested it. Like, of course, like, it's always gonna be an outlier. It's always gonna be like, oh, what if someone just runs and put a guns to your head? That's stressful. Like, yes, okay, stuff like that happens, but most of the things that stress you out on a daily basis, you created that. But when you understand that, you a step ahead, because you understanding your power. You understanding, like, okay, if I did things and I put thoughts into my head and I consumed certain content that made me into who I am right now. Now I can rewire this shit. I can program myself. I've been letting other things program me, letting the system and letting, like, other people's belief systems program me. But now I can change that. And once I get everything here and I start living in that, and when I'm meditating, when I'm sleeping, I'm making sure before I do that, I'm putting myself in the right headspace to where I'm already at the results. Like, it's going to start to manifest itself in the real world.
That's facts. I like how you said that, because really, if you program yourself correctly, your stressors are going to be a lot less. Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of times, bro, we think of our problems before they even come, bro.
Yeah, we do. And not to say you shouldn't, like, be cautious and, like, plan for problems, but you shouldn't move off, like, it's like tucking your tail because you know somebody that might pull up on you if they see you, like,
facts.
Like, nah, you still gotta go where you go. You gotta step how you step, but understand, like, you prepared and you creating your realm. You're not letting nobody else influence, like, oh, I'm not gonna go here because I got beef with this dude and he goes here all the time, so I'm not gonna go to this Wendy's. Like, nah, like, fuck that. Go to that Wendy's, get your meal and take everything as it comes in the moment, but be prepared. Of course, you ain't gonna be going there without your strap because you got beef and shit. Be prepared.
I feel like that's what it is, just being prepared.
That gets rid of a lot of stress, and with the only stress, like, I will have problem with sometimes is just like that sudden shit, like some shit like just happened and you starting to think, you get the negative thoughts rush in, but at that point, boom, you just remind yourself like, I got power to fix this. This is nothing like this physical realm. Like I can control everything I need to.
Hey, that's facts, and that be the sun stress. So like the sun, especially if you're already having a bad day, bro.
Like
and
say you
sun
fucking
trigger.
yeah, like boom, you on the way to work and you get in an accident, like that can be like sudden stress. You start thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna miss work, I'm gonna miss money, and that's not the line of thinking you want to have when the sudden stress come. You need to be okay. How can I fix this? What can I do to relieve myself a little bit right now in this moment? Let me stay present. Let me take it as it comes, step by step. Okay, what I need to do, I need to make the call to do whatever, get the insurance, blah, blah, blah. Let me handle this correctly. Whole time, I might only be like 20 minutes late.
Literally. And don't procrastinate with it. I would say that's another thing.
Oh, yeah.
When you start procrastinating, bro, it just makes it. It's just gonna keep adding up and building up. If you, as soon as something happens, take care of it right now.
Yeah.
Like
and when you get ideas and stuff, you want to like move on it quick, because like that can be stress, just holding on and wishing that you started some shit, but like just go ahead and start it. Like at least make a plan, at least write it down, get it down on paper. Okay, now I got it down on paper. Now I know I need to take action. I need to visualize. I need to see myself being that person that's doing this. Even when things are crashing down in my world around me, I understand that I have to. My old world has to be destroyed to create a new one. So if I get fired from my job, let me go and shake everybody's hand and tell everybody I'm gonna miss them and this, that, and the third. Everybody looking at me crazy like, damn, he happy he got fired? No, you understand, because they don't know. You understand. You the only one that's gonna see your vision at first.
Facts. That's, bro, greatly said. Greatly said. But back to those stress relievers, bro. Because we were saying, like, even in the moment, the first thing it's probably going to be an old stress reliever. Whether it was, like, release of any kind. So masturbation, fucking weed, fucking, whatever you want to do. Like, this really, it's really harder drugs, whatever it is. Bro, you just got to know you can't go back to that old self, bro. Because we've said it on here. Your old self will try to attack you. And they're going to attack you in moments of weakness, bro. Mm-hmm. Probably when you're the weakest ever. That's when it just goes creep up on you. And when I say you got to stay strong, bro, you got to stay strong.
Definitely do. You definitely have to stay strong. And you want the right stress reliever so you're not creating bad habits. You want a good habit. So something... bad happens, okay, boom, you got this energy in you now. Either transform it, that's working out, or that's using it physically, or transmute it. Now that's using your creative energy and trying to make something from damn near nothing, you know? Like
facts.
Like you want to pick you want to exercise both, because transmuting it, that's what's going to create your life, you know what I'm saying? Transforming it, that's the action you taking.
Facts. And getting it off you right now, bro. Because once you do both, now you don't got the energy. You won't have the stress on you anymore because you transformed it. Then once you transmute it, you're building a better life for yourself, bro. You becoming that person that you see in your dreams. And this is stress on day to day, even stress of making decisions like what to eat. I was thinking that, like, opening that fridge, like, think about the person you want to be. What would he eat, bro? Like, you know, he or she probably not gonna eat that ice cream sandwich that's in there, bro. That's just fact. They probably the person you want to be probably gonna get some fruit, some carrots, something a little healthier. Especially
if you are like you big right now, the person you want to be fat, you got to flip those switches and just exactly make those habits. And the best thing about it, not right here in this physical world where we got time, but in the other realm, the same you that's sitting in front of the TV, flipping through channels, and the you that's in the future, he fit, he in shape, he got businesses, he got hella bitches and shit. They both exist. You just have to do the things to get there, to get the process, and you have to. And it's like stealing from him. It's like, boom, you know that version of yourself exists, but you gotta steal from him. You gotta take his habits. You gotta take the things he do, understand why he does certain things. Like, okay, you see, like, damn, he got so much money. he can't be spending it the same way I'm spending. He can't think about money the same way I think about it.
Thanks. I do that all the time. Like, I just knew, like, how I started reading, bro. I just knew the better version of myself. I just know he reads, bro. He's an avid reader. He's an avid hard worker. He works out, bro. So that's what I took from him, bro.
And it's like because all of that is literally in you, like all of it's in you, and you just gotta reach from it, bring it here, bring it to the physical, literally.
Facts.
Meditate with your eyes open.
Boom. We got a good one for y'all today, bro. We got a good one. Bro, cause you know who Meech is.
Yeah.
Not me. Yeah, not me. We talking about like Lil Meech. Like we don't got the same dad though. Like non-related type shit.
BMF, Big Meech's son.
Yeah. Bro, you see her? He's dating. What's Summer Walker?
Yeah.
Boom. And don't get me wrong, we don't be hating on nobody. Cause like if that girl really makes you happy, you should be with her, bro. But at the same time, you gotta know, I feel like if you're a younger guy, you shouldn't date girls with kids, bro. Especially if you have none of your own.
Yeah. I think in a lot of these things, like, that's great advice for the average dude. Him, I think it's a tad bit different. Now, I do think he is probably with some better options for him, but, you know, he's been around the industry. Maybe that joint was just the best one he felt like was for him, but him, like, just because who he is, it's like he's probably been tried to fuck with regular girls, you know?
Definitely.
And for whatever reason, that's probably he probably don't feel like they like him for him, maybe, and because you got to think like Summer. See, if she had 3 kids and she didn't have all the face tats and didn't do the ratchet shit, like, you know, the amount of town thugging with my rounds, that girl, that's her friend, like.
That's Summer Walker's friend?
Yeah, like before that song came out, they did a music video together. It was like some ratchet shit. And I just think Summer doesn't understand, like you got songs with Drake, like you could have been held up as a much like more pristine artist if it wasn't for like if she kept like a clean face and like the sleeping around is whatever, like she seems very, very damaged. Like, and we can tell that by her song. Like, she rapped about needing dick and needing the thug and all that. Like, I think, to be honest, she probably more gangster than him. I don't, like, to me, I wouldn't be with her even in his situation. I wouldn't. I'm just trying to, like, rationalize it, play devil's advocate a little bit.
Nah, I truly love that because he's not here to defend himself. So I love it. We need that. But at the same time, my nigga, 3 kids, you got to think about it like this. 3 kids, and she had her, like, ex-nigga. Do you know if she got the tattoo removed?
I'm not sure, but I know she had Larry's name on her. And Larry had Summer's name on him. They was joking about Larry saying he gonna get summertime, like add time to it because it just say summer on his head.
Yeah, that's, like, to me, I feel like, especially the women, bro. Women, they develop these attachments to men, bro. We all know this. They develop attachments, and I feel like it's hard for women to break it's harder for women to break attachments to men than vice versa.
Yeah, I think it depends on how many she's had. If she's had 10, 15 attachments, they're going to be breaking off so easy. But if it's been less than that, I don't know. We, like I said, we really don't know, like, how promiscuous she is or has been, but I would see her as a girl that, like, I don't think her and Little Meech is gonna last through the summer, basically. Like, if they do, all power to them, but I really don't think they're gonna last through the summer because I don't think she's gonna be but so much attached. I think it's just puppy dog phases, and she probably gets really wrapped up in like that beginning love and lust, and like, he's the one now. Let me have a kid with him. I'm gonna get his name tatted on me because he's doing it too. We're both some dumbasses. Like, I just feel like she's probably like really ditzy and maybe like Lil Meech. I don't know what he's getting out of that, but he's probably still fucking hoes and shit. So maybe it's like it's not even a power move because like.
I mean, they got some publicity for. They got us talking about it, so shit.
Yeah, I mean, like that. Yeah, it's a move, but to me, it's you lose credibility. Like that's why I think it is, because we see him, he's playing his father in the show and shit. And we expecting him to be a little bit more like how he is in the show. And even like the Meechyyy playing in the show wouldn't be fucking with her type shit.
He
like,
wouldn't. Oh yeah, nah. He wouldn't at all.
I think like that's like the biggest thing in it. To me, it's just it's a bad example for other men for sure. I can say that.
Definitely. So what we really trying to tell y'all is, bro, if you love that girl, love her. Nothing wrong with it. But at the same time, if you're a younger man, you probably should stay away from girls with 3 kids, bro. Unless you really got it like that. You really trying to take care of those 3 kids. Because wouldn't she not expect that? To some sort of degree?
Yeah, even if she does in the beginning, it's gonna definitely get to that. And it's like, even like the societal code will make you feel like you have to after a while, you know, like if you about to bring her something to eat and she got 3 kids over there, like it's just, you're gonna probably be doing that fairly early if y'all are in like a relationship. If you just mommy's a little friend, that's different, and like that's the better role to play if you are gonna engage with those type of women.
Definitely. Cause we seen when I was going around, like the dude brought McDonald's for his kid, but not for the other kids. I would personally say, bro, if you kind of can't do that, because that would be, it is kind of messed up to an extent, because you got to think about it, bro. Literally, the other kids seeing one kid eat McDonald's, they can be like, where my McDonald's at too? Like, at least the kid can share something, or you bring the kid out to the car and eat it. But just eating it in front of the other kids, that is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I know you don't watch the Real Housewives.
Oh, nah.
Okay, but the girl named Eva is filed for divorce, and 2 kids wasn't his. Well, support for all 3 kids.
That's what she's demanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be in a sticky situation dealing with shit that you shouldn't have to deal with as a man if you are dealing with women with outside kids and stuff like that. Like, that's just kind of what it is. I think there's somebody for everybody, though, but I think like the way relationship dynamics are right now, 2023, it's like you playing, like you playing fucking craps. Know what I'm saying? Like you shooting dice when it comes to that shit, man. Like that's just what it is when it comes to like women with kids. Because 9 times out of 10, goddamn it, it's just baggage, it's baby fathers, it's a lot that comes with it.
Definitely. So I'm just saying, bro, if you're not ready for that, you shouldn't take that on. Like me personally, I know I'm not mature enough to really handle some shit like that. I'm just not.
And the thing about it is, what happens when y'all are together and y'all do have that attachment, and it's just too many conflicts of interest when it comes to it, because like your woman, you're probably gonna be willing to kill for her, and like that, her having kids by somebody else can put you in some crazy situations. Like I've seen it happen over and over again.
That's facts, bro. So if you are that young man, if you better be really ready to marry this shawty, bro. That's the best advice I can give you. If you do want to mess with a girl with a kid or 2, be ready to marry her, bro, and be ready to raise the kid literally as your own. Not even if the kid's father is in their life. Because really, they're still going to be your responsibility. That's your household now.
Oh yeah, for sure. They, if she's gonna be part of your empire, your kingdom, that's what it is. And the crazy thing about that is she can literally take them away at any time from you after you already developed a relationship with the kids too.
Facts. Boom. But on some more serious note, this for all the fellas out there, and you get your opinion on it too, bro. So, as a man, do you believe men's love is conditional?
I think if you are going to be a superior man, I think yes. Most men's love is very, very, like, well, I ain't gonna say most men. There are a lot of men out there that have, and even, because now when I think about it, just like, you can still love somebody and just not be with them. I think as men, our loyalty is more so conditional. I think because a man will love a woman through some crazy shit, but it's up to how much capacity does he have to be loyal to her is different. I think the loyalty is more so conditional. The love is kind of conditional at the same time because like, I don't know though, because like with me it's like love don't really get like taken away, even if it seems like it in the moment when the shit's first breaking up. Do you really still like? You might just not feel nothing towards them, yeah. But as far as like you actually being with them, yeah, that shit's conditional.
I like that a lot, bro, because I never even thought about it like that. That's why I'm glad we had these great conversations.
Because that's why I think you kind of meant in general, like you being with the woman, that's conditional. Like
hell yeah,
yeah, that's conditional as fuck.
Facts. Because when you really think about it, bro, loyalty to a woman, that's definitely conditional.
Mm-hmm.
But a woman's love to a man, I feel like that's conditional as well.
Yeah, like that's very, very conditional. As a man, you are gonna rarely receive unconditional love from anybody. I mean, even in your kids, if they get a certain age and you a bum, like they're gonna start loving you less. I mean, they might still love you, but would they want to be around you? And are they gonna be like showing you love? Probably not.
Thanks.
A woman, no, she's not gonna love you though. It's gonna be conditional, and the conditions is every second. Like conditions change every second.
The conditions of are you providing in some kind of aspect.
Mm-hmm.
But for women, it's not the love that's conditional. It's the loyalty, bro. Cause you can still love a girl and just not be with her, bro. That's just facts. But would you like take her seriously? I'm thinking of more. You probably wouldn't take her seriously.
Yeah. You would. You can love a Joan, but still not even take her as serious, and won't let yourself get too attached because of certain conditions or how she behaves or how she shows herself to you. Once you start like learning about her and things like that, like might still want to be around her. You might still have the lust, but Well, yeah, you might still love her, you might still have the lust, but will you still want to be around her, or in what capacity? Like, would you want to actually like have a relationship with her? That's gonna be different.
That's facts.
Depending on how she is, what she's doing. You feel like she's a wife material, she's just a fun girl. So yeah, I think just being with a woman is definitely conditional. The love can be unconditional. Definitely from a man, but from a woman, nah. Definitely. I don't think you're gonna get no unconditional love. It's just because they're gonna be focused about two things, like them surviving. Like this is probably gonna be most important to them surviving, and then their kids being good.
Yeah,
and that's just kind of like that motherly instinct to. I gotta like women will get in relationships they don't want to be into just to make sure their kids is straight type shit.
Facts. And I feel like we've heard about that, like postpartum, like the woman is so concerned about the kid, like she's paying literally no attention to her man.
Well, and a lot of that is them feel like, I think diet has a lot to do with postpartum, but I also think it's just even like a man too can feel mental things, because you got to think like once you do have a kid, it's like, because we talk about creating a new world and a new self. A lot of times you have a kid, your old self dies, but it's not on your timing. It's like not something you expected. It's almost like you mourning your old self, and now things are different. You are getting less sleep added to that. So like I think a lot of that it mixes in and creates postpartum. And I don't really have a problem with women that say they go through it or whatever, but it's just how you deal with it on the man side too.
That's facts. But back to the original thing. So we know the love men get is conditional. And I feel like it's on the condition they're providing something, bro.
Yeah.
Providing either stability, wealth, protection.
Yeah, whatever. That's what they're going to want for most is protection and like the stability. And nowadays it's financial stability.
Literally. So as long as you're providing that, you're good. You're good. You're probably going to receive all the love you can get. But the moment you stop, that's when I feel like things go left, and you kind of can see like,
yeah, if she doesn't feel protected, or if she doesn't feel, if things aren't like the most financially stable, the power dynamics might get fucked up.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna start getting more masculine. Like she's not gonna be able to be her most. She should still be feminine, but her most truest feminine self is gonna come when she really feels protected, one, and feels provided for.
Facts.
In some type of way. Like, it doesn't always have to be financial, but if y'all live on an island, you better be able to make sure she got food and stuff like that, necessities.
Definitely. So that's why I say it's so important for a man really to be on that purpose, bro. Making sure he is getting money, bro. Because I promise you, I've seen it. People can provide for their whole life, like 10 years for a kid. Like, you can provide for your kid for like 10, 15. If the last 5 years you haven't been doing shit, they gonna consider you more of a bum. Like, you might even call you a deadbeat, for especially if you go too long without providing. And that's just the way we live. Like,
yeah, and think about it. Like, it's a thin line between love and hate. Both of them are really strong emotions you feel towards somebody, and you will drive your kids closer to that hate side when like they still feel strongly towards you and about you. But it's like, just think, if your kids out here, they struggling and they see you either in another place and you're not helping them, or they see you and on the side of the street, like you're just a bum and stuff like that, and they struggling to barely get school shoes and shit like that, and they know if you got 2 arms, 2 legs, and a somewhat sound mind, like you could get a job and start providing for your family, but you're not, like, yeah, they're gonna go towards that hate side.
Facts. And I feel like in order to really hate someone, you probably had to love them at one point.
Yeah. I mean, you had to feel something. I don't think you had to necessarily, because a random person just smacked you upside the head on the street. You never loved them at all.
That's facts.
You might not hate them, but you're gonna feel some anger, some madness towards them. And if they got away, like they just ran, hopped in a car and pulled off, like you gonna have some hatred. Like, damn, I want to get some get back. But I just think it's like two sides of the same coin type of thing, where it's like love or hate, and yeah, there's in between space, but you kind of like, you don't want to be like neutral with everything and everybody. You kind of want people to, especially if you standing on something, you kind of want them like with you or without you, loving or hate type shit.
Facts.
And that's just another entrepreneurship tool. Like, you want to be kind of polarizing. Like, you don't want people to feel like just nothing when your name comes up. You want them to feel happy or like, no, they mad.
I feel that. But me personally, if someone did come up there and smack me, bro, and just ran off, I probably will feel some type of way. I'm not gonna lie, but like, I don't think you'll get.
You might not hate him. You might not, because you wouldn't know who to hate. Like,
that is true. I really wouldn't. I like you, because like, what you gonna say? Like, I hate that one person that came up to me and smacked me. Like,
yeah, like,
I don't even know this person's name, bro.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't get the hate. It's just like, loyalty and betrayal. They can only come from somebody close to you, you know what I'm saying? Literally. I mean, you can get loyalty from somebody not close to you, but betrayal, you can only get that from somebody close to you, and you'll love someone that's loyal to you, but you'll probably hate somebody that betrayed you, or at least hate them for some period of time.
Facts. Because you were expecting something from them.
Mm-hmm.
You were expecting loyalty, and when you didn't get that loyalty, then it was a problem.
Yeah.
Boom. But that is the end of the video, but we got some announcements we need y'all to stay for, because we got some big things coming up. Bro, the first big thing, look at the merch, bro. Niggas y'all fuck with it. Like, let us know what y'all want to see, really what y'all want to watch, what you want to see, what kind of merch y'all want, like, because y'all all Islanders. Y'all really click on this video. We fuck with y'all, y'all fuck with us. Like, it's all love type shit.
Yeah, especially if you made it to right here. We also have the Islander Academy.
Damn.
We also have the Islander Academy. It's going to be a place for like minds, or people that's trying to get on the mindset of self-improvement and just improving themselves in general. There's going to be included more personal connections with myself and my co-host over here. It's going to come with a lot of learning tools, courses on different things, everything kind of surrounding about self-improvement. But the biggest thing is just the community aspect. Like, we definitely want to start building a community with you guys, and of course anybody y'all bring along too that wants to start like watching the show and tuning in and just doing different things. We're going to have coaching calls, of course, group calls, public meetups, doing iron and sharpening iron type activities. We might be boxing one day, we might be balling another day,
Definitely.
maybe playing different sports, just trying different things. Yeah, it's gonna be very, very interested, very interesting. I'm definitely very excited. I know Meech is excited. We can't wait to like connect with you guys, basically.
Facts. I feel like the purpose of this is gonna be so because y'all only see us through this YouTube, but in the app we'll be able to really connect with y'all. Like y'all be able to actually talk to us, and we'll be able to talk to y'all. I feel like that shit would be so cool. Like to real life see the people that's watching the videos, interact with them. Like y'all can get to know us on a personal level, and like real life know our personalities, bro. Because I feel like y'all only see one side, y'all only see this aspect, but to really know us, I feel like it'd be so cool.
So be looking out for the Islander Academy for sure. I'm thinking about doing some type of like commercial or something, but y'all don't even need to know that. If you heard that, like, then you a real one for real. Like, you deserve to hear it because you still listening. But
Definitely,
anything else?
that would be it.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Boom. But I just want to know we love y'all, man. We gonna see y'all in the academy. Y'all gonna interact with us, get on these phone calls. Me and y'all might even end up boxing one of us, bro. Like who would like? I'd want to box one of y'all. Like
Yeah, that shit would be fun. That shit would just be fun. Meeting up, the calls, just learning you guys, like expanding, and it's also a network building thing too. Like you are gonna be able to communicate with other people in the chat. You're gonna be able to communicate with us. Hey, 5-6 years down the line, y'all gonna be going crazy in whatever industry you want to be in. We gonna be going crazy. Now we got connections, and you can build a network. Cause I know some of y'all might live in shit middle of nowhere,
literally
thinking like, damn, how the fuck do I meet like-minded people? I'm on self-improvement. I'm the only person in 50 miles that even know what that is. Everybody else farming fucking soybeans and shit. Yeah.
Literally, nah. Thanks. And it'll be a great opportunity, bro. So really tap in, bro.
Tap in, man. As always, we love y'all. I'm out.
I love y'all.